Take a look at the story of the family that relies on charcoal burning to survive.
Amina is assisted by other women from her household to pile pieces of wood meant to be burnt for charcoal. This is the drudgery they go through every time. It is hard work, yet the returns are barely sufficient to cater for the family.
The heat from the fire really affects our health. We usually have to resort to medication to keep us going.
Amina has 2 children and engages in charcoal burning to support her husband take care of the family. Her situation is not an isolated case. Many women in rural parts of the northern region are largely the breadwinners in their family.
I wish to get a different job because burning charcoal is very difficult. I engage in this to support my husband take care of the family.
Amina's husband, Wumbi Alasan, could not further his education after completing senior high school and is now struggling as a peasant farmer.
Life is not easy, and it's only me and my brother who is in charge of this house. And my brother too is too small it's only me who is taking care of the house. And we have 13 people plus me, 14 in this house. And I am my responsibility to feed everybody in this.
Amina and her husband Wumbi are among those classified under the poverty bracket because their household lives under $1 a day. Governments around the world have pledged to eradicate extreme poverty by 2030. This commitment is one of the central pillars of the SDGs. Ghana's northern region saw a marginal fall in the high levels of poverty from 56 to 50%, according to the 2016 UNICEF report on poverty and inequality, which captures the period 2006 to 2013. This slow rate of poverty reduction comes despite policy interventions such as Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. Wumbi's family and other households in Shelilan Yilli, in the remote part of the Gushegu municipality, are yet to be captured.
Sometimes I have to go and borrow money to farm, and the support too is not too much. You farm, and when you cultivate, you pay back. The few that's left, that one that you are going to use for the house food. We wish that if we could get when it's a dry season, so that we can have small work to be doing small. If we can get support from any government or any NGOs.
The telltale signs of poverty is hunger and malnutrition. Households like that of Wumbi's depend on scanty food, which is largely carbohydrate-based, with no form of protein. The main meal eaten by these impoverished families is boiled corn, or TZ, a local food made with corn flour, which usually is taken with soup made with leaves. Changing this picture will demand decisive action on the part of African governments and the wider international community if the SDG targets of eradicating poverty and hunger by 2030 are to be achieved. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, GH1 News.